Hey YouTube, Earthman here. I'm going to do a better, more, a better review of my Thompson. Now that I've put about 100, 150 rounds through it and know how it fires and something like that, I'm going to do this video. The one I did on Christmas Day was more of just a first thoughts pulling out of the box and something like that. So let's jump right into this review. This gun right now, of course, in my loadout, I use a World War II weapon with modern stuff, but that's because for my loadouts, I use what I want to. If I feel comfortable with using it, I use it. The AK, I felt comfortable with it for a good 2, 3 months, 4 months maybe at that, because I got it in July, I think, and I didn't stop using it in my loadout till Christmas this year, so about 4 or 5 months. So that's how you know I was comfortable with my gun. So let's get into this loadout. Well, not loadout, this gun review. This is the cybergun licensed Palco Sports Thompson M1a1 full plastic gun, airsoft gun. Sorry, I just lost my words there for a second. Um, this might, this is a really good, either this is a metal gearbox in this, or it is a really good reinforced gearbox, because this thing is very central heavy. Right here, it's just right here, and where the gearbox is, and then up into here, it's just really heavy. It's back heavy too because I got a big battery in it right now. The magazine, we'll start in the back, like I did in my last video of it. My battery I have in it right now is not the battery that comes with it. It is my AK battery. And I'm going to explain to you how this fits once I get the battery compartment off. It seems a little like when you pull it off when you pull the battery compartment butt plate off, sorry, the switch is kind of easy to push up and down. But that doesn't matter because you have to give it human force to pull it out. So to fit a 8-4 stick battery, alright, I flip over so I can hold the gun up. So to fit a 8-4 stick in it, you have to connect the wires first. So to pull it out, I have to disconnect them. And then take it out. When you put it in, you'll notice that if you put it straight in, it stops right there. What you then do is you take the battery and you push it up. You take the battery and you push it up, because in the stock there's a compartment here, a big battery compartment, and then you got another compartment up in here. My other battery I can carry it while I have that in, because there's this area, and then down here you can't get to anything, but there is another area down there. So when you put it in, you got to put it in an angle, and then you got to reconnect the wires. So let's do so now. I am doing this kind of blind, so forgive me if I'm taking a minute. Then you tuck your wires in, and you put your butt plate back on. I got this version because I was getting tired of using the heavy AK, so I got a Sportsline model gun, and I was really pleased with this gun. So there you go. Right here you got a metal sling mount. They do not feel metal, but they are in fact machined metal. So moving on to the upper and lower receivers. On this side you really have nothing except for your charging handle and a place where you can oil your piston. Right there, that little white spot, you can oil your piston right there. I suggest oiling your piston. Every day, like I shot a whole 110 round speed loader through it, which I had about 100 rounds in still. So I shot about 100 rounds through it, and then I cleaned it, and it was kind of dirty. So I suggest cleaning it after maybe every 100 to 150 rounds, and every other time you clean your barrel of all that residue left by the BB coatings, you oil your piston. I haven't had to do it yet, but I'm going to here very shortly. The only thing I do not like about this gun is it sounds kind of plasticky. Here, I'll do it on semi for you so you can hear. It sounds kind of plasticky, but it's still a really good gun. It's dead accurate. You get your it shoots hard too. Seriously, I shot straight through a aluminum pop can that was kind of hard to bend, and I shot straight through it first try with this. This is a very short barrel on this, so you're not going to get as much range as I would have got with my AK, but this is still a longer barrel than my AK. This is not the full metal, you can tell, because with cyberguns full metal they have the orange tip goes all the way back to here. This is imitation wood, like I have stated. Both sling mounts are machine metal, sorry, they're not steel, they feel it. Your magazine is a 30 round realistic capacity magazine, at least that's what I can fit in mine. It might be more than that, but I'm not sure. As far as I know, it is a 30 round magazine. I will take another look through the instruction manual and find out, but Cybergun is known for having Jinglish in their gun manuals. Another thing is you can also access your hop up in your mag well, which is something cool, because if you are like me and want an easy way to adjust it, it's right there. And the cool thing about this is the hop up is easy to adjust. That is a catch-21, because if something barely taps it, it'll adjust it. But this gun, I like having the ability to do a minute adjustment to it. I like the fact that it's a crank. So back to the other side of the upper and lower receiver. It has the actual Thompson double selector switches right here. This one back in the back, right here. I think this one right here. I'm doing this blind, so forgive me. This one right here is the safe and fire. This one is semi, which is on semi right now, and full auto. As you can see up here, it has the trademarks to it. This one over here says Auto Ordnance Corporation, Worcester, Massachusetts, USA, made in China. This one on this side is where they messed up. And it says Thompson submachine gun caliber 45 m1a1 number 1244194. I'm not sure if that's the same one on all of them, but it is the one on mine. What I hate about that is the actual caliber for the Thompson is a 45 ACP round, not a 45 m1a1. The m1a1 is the model of this gun. I like the fact that it is a realistic capacity magazine that adds to the realism of this gun, and the fact that it'd be very easy to make it into a blowback because the piston is already exposed. You pull this back, you can see right here's the piston housing. All you have to do is shave this out, attach the piston to this right here, and every time it fires, just cock it back every time. And I could make this a super realistic gun if I wanted to, but I do not want to. I do not want to touch this. I do not want to make this any worse than it is right now. It is the best rifle I have ever owned. This rifle runs for about $90 on a lot of places, but I think I paid for a little bit more because I think I got it. I paid like $130 for it, so I think I got a different kind of it, and it is metal gearbox in it, or really good reinforced. Wind sights are fully adjustable for windage and elevation. Back sight is. The front sight is not. This gun, as far as I know, it is able to be dismantled. There is a button under here. Under the stock right here, there's 2 screws, and under here there's 4 screws under there, where you can take this off and this off, and you can put a real wood kit on it, but I suggest just keeping it how it is, because putting a real wood kit on it would cost you a fortune, and it's just good as is. Overall, I give this gun about a 4.8 stars out of 5, because I hate the fact that it sounds real plasticky, but then again, I do like it. Oh, by the way, inner barrel is full metal inner barrel. Yeah, it shoots really good with 2.5s is what I shot it with. They did drop, and after my backyard, which my backyard is an ungodly huge backyard. I could fit a whole airsoft field in my backyard if I wanted to. So, like I said, this is a good gun. It looks as if you could put rails on it if you wanted to. There's a whole lot of open space, but I don't want to. This gun's good as is. I suggest you guys get this, go pick it up, get the metal one or this version. They're both really good. This version, I think I've heard, is better than the metal version because the metal version has had accuracy problems and such. Other than that, there's really nothing else to this gun. It looks really nice. I like it. I'm not going to do an unboxing because I'll just say what it comes with. It comes with a gun, this magazine, about 500 BBs, which are okay to use. I've used them in the pistol some, and they're okay. This right here is about 1.5 pounds, and the package weighs, I don't know, I'm not even going to give you weights on this. This gun's just good. Go out and buy it. It comes with a cleaning rod with no ends on it. One of those old-fashioned speed loaders with the tube and the ramrod and everything like that. Don't like using it, but I still have it. And a cheap sling. I suggest using a good sling. I have it. The sling mounts on it, the sling clips on it are metal, but they are thin metal, and I don't suggest using it. Thanks, and subscribe to the channel. This has been Nerfman1998 here with RRT, with Rapid Response Tactical Squad, Airsoft team. Join the team. There's a link to our website over on my channel under my websites, or I might put the link in the video description. Thanks and goodbye.